Hey guys, this is Lisa Tedder with Tedder Bear Stamping, and I am back from my work vacations, and I'm excited to start a new thing with you. I am going to start doing paper pumpkin once a month, and a lot of it has to do with I buy this every month and I don't get to show you at all. So I just want to be able to share my creations. And hey, Jan, glad to see you. So hopefully your weather, Jan, is okay. Ours is a little cooler, less humid, but I know you have cold. So hopefully it's not too cold for you. But you're up bright and early, so I appreciate that. Thank you. So we're going to be doing the Paper Pumpkin Hope Box, and I'm hoping that this video is very focused about, so it's not out of good. Oh, spring, yay. So I'm hoping that the camera is focusing well and the colors come in and everything. I've been playing with my camera, so I'm not sure how it's going to go, but let's just see. I did place some more orders for some more things for my apparatus that I have my camera mounted on, so that hopefully you won't be seeing this part next time. It's supposed to be here on Saturday, so I'll get it all fixed up. Hey, Pat, how are you? All right, so first I wanted to show you the card that I did for Instagram, and it is 1 minute card because I'm new at Instagram and I wanted to give it a try. So this is the card that I made, and I used the butterfly out of the set and just turned it over and used our blending brushes and made it that way. And then on the inside, I just stamped a butterfly. So if you've missed that, you can go and check in. It's under Tedder Bear Stamping. So you can go and see my Instagram feed. And if you want to subscribe to that, that would be awesome. Okay, so let's get started. I am going to do a project with you first because I'm super excited about it. And it's a 3D item, but I made this cute little jar with our mini jam jars and made this cute thing here. When I was in Arizona, I helped Carol make her gifts, and this was one of them, not in this thing. She did one with the peaches, but it holds, some fun things, and I just think this is too cute, and I wanted to be able to share with you how to make it. So if you ever have any things that you want to give out, you can put them in here. It's super easy. All right, so let me get all the stuff that I need. So I am going to take one of the envelopes from the Paper Pumpkin, and I'm going to use it because I love these designs right here. So we're going to go ahead and do that and see how this looks with using my other paper that I've picked out. So you just undo it, and you can use this on your cards or whatever, but I really liked how it came out. And we're going to use the Daisy Punch. It's the smaller one because that jar is kind of small, and we want it to look really pretty on there and not be like over and above huge. So hold on one second. I have a piece of the designer paper in there from before, and it doesn't want to come out. Hold on. Okay. Let's see if it'll do it now. Okay. Hopefully, because once I get it in here, let's have that. Oh, that kind of looks good. I've got this little thing in the inside. I don't know if you can see it, but it is like perfectly for the inside. So I'm going to do that. And then this is where I got it stuck last time, is because I had to tear the paper to get it out. And it is very flimsy. So let's get this. Because it's, for envelopes. Oh, got it this time. All right, so then I'm going to come in and get the part for the yellow, because this yellow is really to die for. Oh, and I can almost get that same thing in this. Nope, not quite. So we're not even going to try. Okay. So you can use these for other things. If you want to die cut anything, it would be perfect. Yes, there's a couple envelopes that I wasn't really thrilled with that I thought, oh, I would love to do this with those. So this is the paper, one of the card fronts, and I just die cut it using the Give It a Whirl dies, and it just so happens to fit our jars. So I'm going to go ahead and let me go grab a jar. I did forget to get that. That was silly. I had everything else but the jar, the most important thing. So they come like this. You do not want to put a candle inside here because it will burn. My daughter, when she had a really pretty container, she put a candle in and almost burnt our house down. We had quite a lot of damage. So you do not want to do that, but you could decorate it and put a battery one in there. That would be really cute. So this fits just perfectly on here. And what you want to do is make yourself some kind of a template to put on the top. And I think I forgot that too. See, I'm back. Oh, no, here it is. I'm back from vacation and doing just peachy. All right, so let me get that. So you're just going to get a circle that fits the top, punch a hole in the middle, and then you're going to, I'll show you what to do in a minute. So let's get the tear and tape, because that's very important for this part. I know I seem pretty far away right now, like by camera wise, but I needed it because my scrapbook page is 12 by 12 and you won't be able to see me otherwise or see the page. So we're going to go with it. So before I take this tape off, I want to place this on and use a marker or a pen. It doesn't really matter. Just to put your circle. It's not really marking it very well, but I think it will be, nope, not very good. Let's see, I had another marker out that worked much better. Let's see if this one does. All right. I think I'll be able to see it. Let's hope. So you're going to take this off. And you need good lights because you are going to be peeking through this part. And you're going to put it on. But first, we have to bone fold that so that it's thicker than what we used at her house because it is from the card front. So we need to get a bone folder. Goodness. Yep, you could tell I'm just back. Totally lost and ready to go. Oh my goodness. Hey Lola, how are you? Nice to see you. Okay, I had my bone folder out here. So just bear with me, people. I will find it, I know. It's just, you should see my table. I don't even want to show you. And I have so many bone folders, you would think I would have one. And I did. Oh my. Okay, so I'm just going to use my fingers for now. You would use your bone folder to kind of break the fibers. I could also use this. Another use for it to take your pick tool, right? So you're just going to be curving it away, and then we're going to go the other way because I really want it to break those fibers a little bit because it is a little bit thicker. But it's going to be so cute. Thank you, Lola. I have missed being home. I really have. I'm surprised I missed it so much. Not really. But I come home and my husband got sick. And he went and got a test for COVID today because last night he had a temperature of 102.5. Yes, but it was negative. So that's good. he just got some other virus that's going around, I guess. Though he wears masks everywhere, so I don't know how that comes about. So I'm just doing the other edge here to make it just go the other way. All right, so now let's see if I can see my hole, because I got to get it pretty close. There it is. I can see it. Yay. All right, so I'm just making sure that this is on. So I put it in the middle. And then I'm going to bring my tear and tape and put it around the sides of the jar so that when I fold these over, it'll have something to hold on to. This is super quick and easy. I made probably 25 at Carol's house, and we had so much fun, and everybody loved it. So, all right, so once you have it down really well, you're going to go ahead and take the tape off. Okay, so then you're just going to press it, and it holds, and then you're going to just keep it in on itself so that it kind of creases, and it's going to look like fabric somewhat because you're folding it and creasing it as you go. So you're going to do that all the way around, and you can see that it creates a nice little fold there. But this is great for birthday parties, I guess, or I know I'm a little old to have birthday parties, but for my kids anyhow, I'll always have a birthday party. Okay, then I'm going to come in with our gingham ribbon. And this is one I might have to do on the side because I need like 3 hands. But let's see. I am going to put a glue dot down to hold the ribbon. That does help. Put it right in the middle. Get this in the middle. And then I'm going to put a couple more just so that it doesn't slip on me. This is so much fun. So like I said, these are mini jam jars, and they are just too cute. And I think you can put food in them if you want, but I'm not sure if you really want to do that. That's not already wrapped. Okay, so let's see if I can do this without putting it in my lap and holding on to it. This will show you how coordinated I am. So I'm going to tie a bow. Oh, it's coming. Oh my gosh, it's working. This was the end of a spool. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have used so much for the bow, but it was the end, so there was no way I would have use for the other tiny piece. So I just went with it. All right, I'm going to get one more glue dot to hold that bow in place. So it ends up, Carol counted all of the projects the 3 of us made, and we made 1,050 things. Can you believe that? 1,050. That was for classes, gifts, you know, the pillow gifts for everybody, and it was for prizes that we gave out. It was just, and swaps. We did swaps. Okay, so do you see how cute that is? Because it's all turned up on the edge. So then you would put it on, and it screws right in. Okay, and then I got a piece of our DSP that has the same colors, but this is really the Whimsy DSP that we have. And I love this because look at the snowflakes. But on the other side, it's very party-ish, don't you think? So I figured that would work. So I'm going to put tear and tape down on both sides. So I want it to stick when it goes down. Thanks, Jeanette. You guys have no idea how tickled I was with this project. And I meant to say Jan, sorry. I know your name is Jan. You go by Jan. All right, so then you release it. And Jan, I know you go by probably anything as long as somebody, you know, they don't miss calling you out for dinner. That's the joke my husband always says. All right, so I'm gonna start, let's see, I wanted to finish here. I don't know whether it's gonna work, so we're gonna do this. So I'm just going to wrap this around and hopefully staying at the same spot. So when I come around, it's gonna line up. Oh, I was pretty close. Almost. That was not bad. Okay, so the reason why I ended here is because I want my my butterfly to go here. All right, so let me get all my goodies. I had them right here. Okay. So in the kit is a bunch of stuff. As you can tell, I really got into it. You have butterflies that you can use that I've already punched out, banners, tags. It comes with ink. Here's the big butterfly that I used for the one card I've already shown you that I did on Instagram, but I sponged it on this side just to get a shadow of what I wanted, but I didn't mess this up. And then we have more tags, and here are some more butterflies. And then this was what I used for another project. All right. So we are ready. I am going to find my other butterfly because I need it to put on the top. Oh, and then you get, I missed some stuff. You get all these that you can put in other languages so that you can use those. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this out, and you can use it as a whole base, or you can use it as little pieces. And I am deciding to use this butterfly right here, so I'm going to cut that out. Okay, sorry, I was laughing at Jan. Funny stories, when I went camping with my grandparents, and my sister used to always go and spend the summer with them. So this was like my first summer, and we went out there, and I'm playing with some people I met out on the campground because we would travel cross country from Illinois to California. And one girl says, oops, I just cut the wrong part. She says, my grandmother calls and says, Carrie, it's time to eat. And she turns to me and says, I thought your name was Lisa. It is. But like I said, you just don't, you know, as long as they call you in for dinner, you're good to go. All right. Get that. All right. So we're going to put this aside. And now we have this really pretty butterfly. And I'm going to bend him a little bit because I'm going to put glue dots right here to go on the front. And I'm going to go where I had the front. Oops, right here. So I kind of help close that. And you can't tell where I had it done. Now this one I did cut a little bit off, but I'm going to do some surgery on him later and make sure he's okay. All right, so then they give you these beautiful, gorgeous sequins. I mean, look at that. Oh, so pretty. So I'm going to put some of those because they have a purplish pinkish tone, and it's so pretty. I'm going to put some of those on here. Whoop. There we go. And I'm going to bring in one of my little tags. And I'm going to stamp it with one of the stamp sets that they have, but I'm going to do it a little different. So this says always hope, because you never know what tomorrow will bring. I love the saying. So I'm going to get our little stamp spot. Did what come in the kit? Did the butterflies come in the kit? And the sequins. Yes, the sequins came in the kit. All right, so let me get a little bit of a piece of paper here. I know I've got stuff on it, but I don't want to get it on my thing here. Let's see. So it says always. I just wanted it to say one word. So we're going to stick that on with glue dots again. Yes, the sequins came in the kit. I absolutely love these sequins. Well, really, I love all sequins. And then I'm going to tag this right here just so that it looks pretty. You never know what you're going to get when you, oh, look, and I don't even have to do surgery because that went right over where I made a mistake. So now it says always. And, oops, on the top, forgot. We're going to put this that I cut out of with the, out of the envelope onto here. Oh, it looks so pretty. All right, so glue dots again. I love my glue dots. Make sure it's even somewhat. We can always adjust because it's just one glue dot. Whoop. See, I'm kind of challenged in this area. Isn't that funny? I don't know why. Nope, it's not going to go right. Oh, well, flowers aren't perfect. Oh, there, now that I've said that, there it is. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put a dimensional on here just because, and dimensionals do come in your packet when you get the paper pumpkin. Every month is different, but you always get stamps and sometimes you get ribbon, and it's just so much fun. I really enjoy it. In the description below is my link to get paper pumpkin, and it will come to your house. And the first time you get a block, and then you're ready to create the rest of the time. And it always comes with inks and stamps. Kind of a quick way of doing things if you don't want to spend that much money. But look how cute that is. Isn't that adorable? And with it like that. Okay, so let's move on. Clean up just a tad. I know I've got a bigger view here. All right, so let's do the card next. I'm going to show it to you and then we'll create it. Or no, let's just create it and then you'll be wondering. I know I'm mean. All right, so this is one of the bases you get. And if I knew where my bone folder was, I would do that, but I don't. All right, and then this came also, and I cut it down to 3 5/8 by 4 3/4, and I'm going to put it on black, which is 3 3/4 by 5. Because I like things to matte, and I think that it looks beautiful that way. So let's go ahead and put this on. So this will get centered right in the middle. And it comes, of course, I showed you the envelopes, but it comes with envelopes. I love paper pumpkin. All right, so now we're going to put this right in the middle of this one. Let's make sure I get it centered. Good enough. Okay, then I cut out of another piece that looks like this. I cut with the Hippo and Friends dies, and I went ahead and cut that out because I wanted something to put on. And we're going to do some more stamping because they give you like 10 stamps in this set. Okay. Oh, I forgot to tell you, and I have them right here. We could put kisses inside this jar. Let's do that real quick so at least it looks like I've got something there. Whoop. Whew, I almost pushed the wrong button. Okay. So there, you got a gift. All right, so let's move this back over. I have this, and I want to do some stamping. And here, so this is all the ones that you have. It has just a note of hope, and then the flowers that match, 2 butterflies, some splatter, and then you say where there is, and then you could put hope, there is faith. And this is really cool because the one I told you about where it says always hope because you never know what tomorrow will bring. They have little things that will fit on top of there that I showed you a minute ago that will let you pop up those words. Here it is. Right over top of the sentiment. So it fits perfectly right over top so that you have hope in tomorrow on there. But I'm going to use them for my scrapbook page, so I didn't want to use those for right now. Okay, so I am going to say just a note of hope. I have some people that are having a hard time, and this would be good to send. Okay, whoop, I'm using this spot with the kit. It's awesome, and it's pretty juicy. Let's see how this looks. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp this little cute butterfly at the top and the bottom, but I'm going to change it up a little bit because I wanted to have a 2-tone butterfly. So I am using the Melon Mambo because that's in the kit, the color, and I'm going to use the big Blackberry Bliss only because I can do my technique that I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go into the Melon Mambo, and then I'm just going to do the edges of the stamp and put it right there. Oh, that's so pretty. But then I got to clean it because, of course, I mixed my colors. Got to use the chamois. All right, so do the same thing. And then have it go the opposite way. Love that. It's really hard to see the colors, but they are so pretty. I can't function without my coffee either, Jan. So, and if my husband bugs me before I'm up for at least a half an hour, we're kind of in trouble. Whoops. Let me do this one. Okay. All right. So then I'm going to add some of the sequins because I just have to. Whoop. Did not mean to bump. Okay. So I'm just going to add one to each of the butterflies because it's so pretty. Okay. Then I'm going to bring in this really pretty thing that we already cut earlier. I'm going to cut some more off, and I'm going to use the big butterfly. Now, of course, you guys can use however much or little that you want. You can use the whole thing because I'm going to show you where I've used the whole thing. Because you get quite a few in the kit. Okay. So I'm just cutting out, whoops, the leaves here, and I'm going to lay these down and kind of position this so that it will be off to the side. Isn't that pretty? Where they're just peeking out. So we'll go ahead and put some adhesive on here just to hold those until I'm ready to put them down. And then I'll put dimensionals on. Let's see. There. I like that. One more. I want to get another butterfly off of here to go on the other side. You got all these little pieces that you can use. I think next month I'm going to get 2 kits so that I can show you more, and then, whoops, I didn't put any over here, and use it for scrapbooking or whatever. All right. Then I will use dimensionals to knock it up. To knock it up. To pop it up is what I meant. And I've had my coffee today. Whoops. I tend to use a lot of dimensionals. All right. So you guys will have a choice of the 2 cards that I made. This one, and the one that I did for the Instagram. So I'll show them to you at the end to see which ones you guys would like to win. I have not sent out all the cards that won while I was gone. So I am sorry for that, but I got a little distracted once I got home. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put this like this. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Let me hold that up for you. And then I'm going to add, of course, more sequins. I mean, the butterflies have to have sequins because they are supposed to be pretty. Okay, and then let's add a couple to the card. Up here at the top, it looks a little lonely. And one over here. Okay, so let's do the inside. I went ahead and cut another black. If I can find it. You know, it was all here. Oh, sitting right here in front of me. All right, and it's the same size as before, and then this is the same size as the one that I said earlier, so we'll put that on. And I am probably just going to stamp that butterfly, but I think I'm going to do a bigger butterfly this time because I think it needs something a little bit bigger. And we're going to do the same technique. So I know that my videos said that they were already made, but they were because I didn't realize that I couldn't, when I was gone, that I could schedule them and not have them be done live because I'm so new at this. So it said that I had already done them. So I tried to make it to where it said that I was, the title of it, I tried to put the real date in there because I made a mistake. But next time I go away for 6 weeks, we will do better. So my husband's like, don't leave me again. Okay. That was not straight and I flubbed, but we're going to put it in there and we will fix it. I'll put another butterfly or something. Can't have one that looks so bad. Okay. So there's that one. Now, we are going to move on to my scrapbook page because Miss Lola knows, because she used to teach my daughter, she is turning 21 in like 2 weeks. I cannot believe it. I am not ready for it, but we are going to do what we can, and I'm only on her like 7th birthday. So that is not good. So let's see. I had this, which I'm going to put on, and I have these extras that I'm going to use, and maybe some of this that I haven't cut out and used. All right. It's all right here. And I think Miss Lola might recognize this little girl because this was a little bit longer or older than when she taught her. Love that. All right. So we went to Disney and she loved the slide for the very first time. So I have to have that in. I just picked a piece of black that I'm going to put on here. And then I'm going to put some of these tags, these little tags here. I'm going to cut them in half and put them behind. And I've already done that because I didn't want to have to do that on screen, save a little bit of time. So each one of those is on there. Our tape, which I did not know until I had to look it up or had Pat look it up, is acid free. So that is awesome because I can use it on my pictures and not feel like it will ruin my pictures. This is one of the cards that I cut down that I'm going to go ahead and put this on because I wanted to highlight her. Oh, I'm almost out. Yep, I'm almost out. All right. Nope, 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 nope. Good if I got it in the middle. So the reason why I want to do this is we have a thing with our kids is that once they get married, I do their scrapbooks for their life. And well, up until they get married. So I will be in so much trouble if she meets somebody and wants to get married anytime soon, which only being on her 7th birthday really cuts to how we're going to do this. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on. I had to get new tape. Isn't that cute? She's so cute. Okay, so I'm going to put that down here. Let's see, over a little bit. Then I have a picture of her and her brother at Disney World trying to get the sword out of the stone. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one down. I'm using everything from the kit so that we can have it look beautiful and using the same, well, colors that go with it. So Lola, do you remember her being this young? She's so cute. All right. Then I'm going to put this on here. No, let's see. Yep. Do it there. Okay. And then I'm going to bring in the word hope because I think that that kind of fits with the theme that she has going. Where did I put it? It's here. I have the sentiment that goes at the top that says, always hope because you never know what tomorrow will bring. That's going to go right there. And this is here. This will go over. Okay, we're getting there. We have some butterflies that I'm going to put on. And I'll grab this hope from here because it fits with that. Trying to get that. So cute. All right. So I like showing scrapbooking because that was my first passion. I started with scrapbooking and then we were like, you know, if you got all this stuff, let's do some scrapbooking too instead of just cards. So that's what I did so that it would make my expenditures seem like they were going further. Okay, there we go. All right, then we have, this is what I showed you before, but when you put it up against the black, look at how beautiful that is. And then you put it onto Bermuda Bay, that just brings out all the Bermuda Bay pieces. So we had to do that. And I'm just going to put some glue dots on that. No, I'll use my liquid glue because that'll be easier. It's been a minute since I've used this. There we go. Come on. Don't need it everywhere, just some places so that you can put it down and it will stick. Oh, let's do it. One there, and then we're good. Okay, we'll put that on the Bermuda Bay and we'll be ready to go. That's going to go on the second page. But this one, I am going to do this one where she's got Cinderella. Let's do this down a little bit. Don't want it to be exact as the other side. Just there we go. Okay, then we're going to put some of these cute little butterflies on there with we'll use the liquid glue. Yes, we do. We have to get busy because she's going to think I've neglected her. She doesn't understand the whole idea behind doing work. And I mean, she does, but she doesn't want to. All right, and then I'm going to put a little bit of glue on here. Pat and I used to scrapbook all the time. We had a night called PMS, Pizza, Music, and Scrapbooking. We thought that was a funny name because you know what PMS stands for. All right. Look at how cute those look with this colors. All right, and then a smaller, no, let's do this. Okay, whoop, it'll be all right. There we go. All right, and then for the butterfly, we are going to put him down like this, and he's going to go over both pages. So I'm going to just stick out half of him, or stick down half of him. Because I like it when things continue over onto the next page because I think that looks really cute. Anybody else do scrapbooking? And are you on time? Okay, so we're going to do that, and then I'm going to cut him off. I'm going to flip this over and cut him off so that I can use him on the other side. Okay, so that's for one page, and we're going to bring him back, but I just need to get this out because we want to, before we stick anything down over here, add this so that it matches. Otherwise, it'll look funny. Thank you, Jan. You can come back anytime. I crack myself up. It's been so long since I've done pages. So it's good to get back into it and have something done. And if I do this once a month, then I'll start catching up very slowly. All right, so these are lined up. I'm just going to put this down right to the edge. And when they're in the page protectors, it'll be fine. It just, you'll know what you're looking at, that they're just separate. And then I had his antenna. Where did I put that? Uh-oh, we might have to look for him because he was small. Yep, I'm gonna have to come back and put his antenna on. Otherwise he looks kind of sad. Okay, I'm sure it'll show up. All right, so now we have the rest of this. And I'm just gonna hurry up and get these on. Here's another one with her with, oh, who is this? Oh, it just says Princess. I can't remember which one that is. I think it's Aurora. I think that's who we had on her bedroom wall when we had somebody come in and do a thing for her. All right, so this is going to go up here. We want it down just a tad. There we go. And then we have the ribbon. See this really pretty Blackberry Bliss ribbon? I made a, thank you. I made a bow that I'm just going to put on with glue dots and hopefully it will hold. I probably could use something else, but let's see if this will work. Glue dots usually will work for most anything. All right, so I'm just going to put that at the top. And then we'll come in with this now that we've got that done, and that's going to go right here. Let's see, I'm going to have that come down just a little. There we go. And then for my journaling, because I always have to journal and I won't move on until my journaling is done because I don't think that that's right, is I was going to use this piece and with this in the background. Nope, that's not it. I have it finished. Well, not totally finished because I have to do my journaling. All right. Well, I might have to take a picture of it and put it on the site because it came out really, oh, here it is. Wait, maybe? Yes. Huh. Okay. So what I did was I used my grid paper. I don't know if you can see that, but I did little ruler lines and then did the butterfly behind. And I'm going to put that onto black, but that's going to go right here. And then we're going to sprinkle the other butterflies that were in the kit all over both pages. And I don't see where they went. This is what happens when you have too much stuff. Okay, so let's get this. Isn't that cute? I love this. You got to have it kind of match the other side. Just a little bit. Okay. And a cute little one here that we'll put down here. Okay, so other than getting the black background, which I did have at one point, here is the two sides with the butterflies that match up. What do you think? I love it. I think it came out really good. Hopefully you can see, whoops, this way. So hopefully this will encourage you to get some scrapbooking done. I will fix his antenna because I know it's right here. But that is pretty much all I've got for today. So I hope I inspired you to get out your paper pumpkin and use it for something. And that's it. So Miss Pat, thanks, Lola. I just love that I have you in my scrapbooks too. I think that's pretty special. All right. So who would like to? Oh, wow. I was just looking at Jan's to continue scrapbooking, but oh, unicorns and mermaids. I love that. My granddaughter loves unicorns, loves them. So Pat's going to do a drawing. Let me get out that other card so you guys can pick which one you want. We have the two. We have this one, which let's see, I don't like that one as much as this one. This one came out much better. And the other one that, oh, here it is, that we sponged. I'm trying to get it cleaned off. So we have these two. So you guys can choose, because I have two of both. And I love how both came out. So I know Pat's doing it right now, so don't stress. I know that she's got it. And we will just hear when she does it. And then you guys can choose which ones you like. Lola and Jan. Wow, you two are always so lucky. So which ones would you girls like? I have two of both. So it's going to be good for both of you. You can either text me, do what we've been doing, or just put it out there on my DM. Email me, teddybearstamping@gmail.com. It's all easy. Ha! You like this one? Okay, Jan, I'll mail that one to you. And Lola, you let me know which one you like, and I'll get back to you. All right. Thank you so much for coming back after I've been gone so long. I really appreciate it. I missed 1 week out of that whole 6 weeks that I was gone, one without being on the internet. So I'm pretty proud of myself. Okay. Well, we'll see you next week. Thank you. All right, Lola, I gotcha. All righty. Bye-bye.